That's not the recording for YouTube. Hi, YouTube. Welcome on back to Satisfactory. Let's go ahead and keep on going in our casual little run through. I'm definitely more sane than I was yesterday, but at the same time, that doesn't really make a difference when I'm still a fucking psychopath. So, yeah, we'll see how that goes. Okay, first things first, fucking power. I need more power.
Hello there.
Hello there, Nam. Your simping icebox is here, even though you weren't here last stream to hear my entire fucking story of my failure that is a love life. Simping my ass. I mean, even if you were simping for my ass, I have no ass to simp for, so yeah. Also, I just realized I did this wrong, technically speaking. I'll do like that. Now, being the first to act for once in a while, beating Kitty out while I'm not fresh, meaning Kitty will have no desire to use me whatsoever. Big sad. Pity abuse is still only pity, Kitty. There's no solving that issue. Okay, so now that everything is operating, I can literally, if I wanted to, I can relax for a little while because now everything is working. I suck. You don't have to torture Chopper over it. God damn it, Kitty. Tony Chopper never did anything to you. Then again, I also have done nothing to you because I have no ability to do so yet. Okay. Ow. Like I said, Nav, question of the day isn't changed because of the fact that, I have, like, yesterday was not about question of the day. Let's not even kid around. Like, the conversation shifted so fucking quickly, like, it was nuts. I forget, what was the thing I was gonna talk about? That wasn't that topic. I mean, obviously at the same time, like, let's not even kid around, that topic is still in my mind. I still think on, you know, everything that I said yesterday, and, like, I'm wondering if, like, there's maybe details that I left out, or there's, like, details I could have said or something. I don't know. Also, why are you yellow? Oh, because you're not operating yet. Okay, cool. That's fine. The outside would be awesome. Oh, yeah, I guess I might as well say, what my answer was. Oh, okay, there it is. I was like, I didn't hear that. Johnny Depp? Ooh, Johnny Depp would be kind of cool. So many airport ones? That actually sounds like a really good... I know it's not true, but it would be really fucking funny if she saw him running away. Literally in the Jack Sparrow style. It'd be kind of funny. It'd be really fucking funny. What would also be funny is getting your fluids down my throat. Thank you for the hundreds, Nam and Kitty. And Nam, congrats on the first one to swallow for tonight, ripping Kitty away from her usual tradition of only using me when I'm pure, unfortunately. Oh, let's get the stretching out of the way while the plates, rods, and screws are all in operation. I'm gonna leave that rods working over there for a little while because I need more rods than anything else right now. So, hopefully speaking, I'll collect everything at a time. Technically speaking, if I waited for 10 minutes, I'd get all 300 rods in an instant. But now with that, I would get all 450 in 10 minutes. So, yeah. The only other thing I should do is I should go find two blue slugs and unlock underclocking, or technically overclocking, so I can underclock the limestone up top to make that work. Let's see what I got. Okay, not much. That tracks. Today was definitely a much easier day, both mentally, emotionally, and just like sensibly. It was definitely a much easier day today, so I'm glad. I'm glad that I didn't have too much in me, but at the same time, it would have been so nice if I could actually get like an actual pop out of me, you know? But either way, I did enjoy being stretched by you, Kitty, as always. Oh, right, so Mark 1. Hang on. Oh, Mark 2, there you go. There we go. Now everyone's operating at full capacity. That explains why I was seeing that, like, mute out for a little while. Also, technically speaking, this has been crafting the entire time. Yeah, let's go. Beautiful. Okay, so what am I looking for? I'm looking for the NAM and the space elevator. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. And then screws are only going to matter when we start making reinforced plates and heavy modular frame. Or not heavy modular frames, just modular frames. Well, to answer my own question of the day, since I didn't answer yesterday, since, you know, that topic we were on the entire fucking stream, God. I listened to it and during work just because, like, I could watch my own Twitch, or not watch, but, like, I could listen to my own Twitch pods while at work. And let me fucking say that I'm, like, the amount of lacking detail, but with detail that I spoke with, I cannot fucking believe. I feel like if anybody who actually, like, knows me, which is definitely a very small amount of people, like, heard that, I would be so fucked. They would know exactly who and what I am talking about without fucking trouble. Ooh, Tom Holland. He'd be cute. He'd be nice to me. He's such, like, a dork, and I love him so much for it. Oh, right. I didn't answer my own question. Honestly, like, straight up, I know it sounds really dumb, but I really want to be like, Denzel Washington, but that might be because I've watched The Equalizer recently. But even then, I've always wanted to be, like, either him or, like, Morgan Freeman. Because, like, number one, both their voices are, like, genuinely butter. But, like, also, they always, like, seem to be, like, it sounds kind of wrong saying it, but being black men in the industries, like, they always have, like, these wider views of the world, you know? Like, they always have this much more grander perspective when it comes to, like, asking a question. Like, a simple question of, like, how do you persevere in life? Like, things like that. Like, if I just, like, looked at me, like, so how did you climb? Like, I wonder, like, how did you get to the point that you did? Like, how did Morgan Freeman become, like, the voice of God, literally, in, like, 6 movies? And how did, like, Denzel Washington become, like, essentially the father to every son who is, like, in any sort of, like, movie in that kind of aspect, you know? Because I think that's kind of, like, low-key, all of his roles. Like, he always goes, like, the wizened father kind of role, which, for better or worse, like, you know, it's stereotype, but he's good at it. And man, actually, you know what? Maybe it's because my... Go figure. A slut has daddy issues. Go fucking figure. Maybe that's why I'm also, like, I would love to be one of those two. Because they're such, like... God, again, it sounds so wrong. But they, like, make such, like, ideal father figures in that aspect. Oh, Keanu Reeves also kind of in that aspect, too. I thought about, what's his face? From Mission Impossible. I forget what his name is. But, like, apparently, like, the nicest guy ever. But at the same time, like, oh, Tom Cruise. Tom Cruise, that's what it is. Tom Cruise. But at the same time, like, every time I hear about him, I'm like, he sounds too perfect, you know? Like, he sounds like that guy that, like, is, like, Mr. Perfect. And you can't help but feel like there's gotta be something wrong there. Like, that's where I'm at with Tom Cruise, where I'm like, he sounds fucking perfect, and I don't know if I like that. Mark Hamill. Name rings a bell. Actually, I should really preface that. Frosty, I know very little actual names, hence why I couldn't even think of fucking Tom Cruise in that moment. In the new movies or the old movies? Because if I'm not wrong, that's absolutely not in the old ones. Oh, he is both? Wait, Mark Hamill is young Luke and old Luke? Wow, that's actually fucking awesome. Yeah, can you tell I don't care about actors at all? Like, at all. In the slightest. He voices the Joker? What do you mean he voices the Joker? He voices it in, like, Arkham Asylum or something like that? Is that what you're saying? Or is he the Joker from... No, that's not... No. Who's the good Joker from Dark Knight? Heath Ledger? Is that what it is? Heath Ledger? Is that the good one? That's the good one, right? Heath Ledger? Oh, he's the voice of Joker in multiple properties. Okay, so he just like like Megatron and Optimus. Where it's like you can make the characters whatever you want, but everybody knows them as this voice, and Joker is Mark Hamill in that case instance. Wow, that's actually crazy. I didn't realize that. I did not know that. Like I said, can you tell I literally do not care about like voices and stuff like that? Hayden Christensen. I've heard the name. I don't know who it is. Like, actually, straight up, I don't think I know who that is. Unless I do, and not even thinking about it. Thank you, Anakin. Thank you, Anakin. I'm a fucking idiot. Hey, like I said, I may be quote-unquote sane today, but that doesn't mean I'm there, you know? Also, I just realized I need to go find fucking Caterium. Fuck! Oh, no, I don't know where Caterium is here. Oh, no. Oh, I'm inside of it. Okay. First I need 100 of you. Whoops. Need 100 of you. And then I need an assembler. Okay. You like Anakin more than Luke? Ah! Well, actually, no. I mean, yes. Yes. Because, I mean, he's cooler. And he is just unironically way more interesting of a character because he's not like a goody two-shoes. That alone makes Anakin more interesting to me. Although, I still, I'll be honest, there's a part of me that has never, honestly, been on the, like, acceptance train on how he got corrupted. Like, unironically, until I grew up and, like, accepted the idea that, like, Anakin was, like, Vader. I always, as a child, always claimed that Anakin and Vader were two completely different characters. Like, literally two completely different characters.
Delivery of project parts, such as smart plating, via the space elevator. Subsequent phases
and I know I actually got into like a straight up argument because of that, because another kid was trying to tell me and be like, no, they're the same character. I'm just like, nope, I flat out like say that they're different characters. There's no way that Darth Vader is Anakin, and obviously, like, you know, I can't deny that because we literally see him come back to save Luke, but like, you know, I couldn't. In my little pea-brain mind, I couldn't, like, you know. Yeah, but that would actually kill them. I don't think it killed, did it? I don't remember that killing. I know he used it. I just don't remember him killing with it. I could be wrong. I could be very wrong. I need to rewatch the oldies. Like, actually, though, I do need to rewatch the oldies. Oh, right. I should go search for Caterium while I'm at this. Or I should just find a Caterium node. Or a deposit. Also, I guess I'm about to collect stuff on that too. You know how... Did you say Panama? You mean Padme? Do you mean Padme? That sounds like Panama! We're talking about the fucking Panama Canal when it got impregnated by a ship? Like, what are we talking about here? God, yeah, Padme Manila. Yeah. I was so fucking, I was like, what? But also, do I know how she died? Well, she died during childbirth, didn't she? Like, unironically, like, she died essentially of sadness in childbirth because, you know, that's how the writing works. That's what I'm saying, though. But like, I mean, like, I mean, she's not a childbirth. Like, I mean, like, I kind of don't care Okay, this can sound really wrong. This can sound really, 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 really wrong. But when a man writes it so a woman literally dies of heartbreak, there's a part of me that like instantly goes, go fuck yourself. I know, but I still fucking disagree. Because it's just one of those cases where it's just like, you have a more logical answer there. I hope you know that. Just say it was childbirth. Just say it was childbirth. Because that makes it sound so weird that you could die of a literal broken heart in the Star Wars universe. It's the same way as how, fucking Disney ended up writing it so that, what's-his-face, Kylo Ren had force healing to save Rey out of love, and it's just like, what? Like, what the fuck are you guys thinking? Also, I don't need to mind that. Oh, fuck me. Goodbye. Like, essentially, like, the living condition, you can literally die of broken heart due to those feelings, they break the strings in your heart. Humans are fucking weak! What the fuck are you talking about? Wow, you humans are pathetic. See, this is why I'm an AI. I'll shatter my own heart 10 times over. But I'll never die from fucking straining my heart to the point it twangs like a guitar string. Jesus Christ. Now I'm just imagining that's literally how it works. I'm now just imagining that's actually how it works. You just hear the twang of a heart.
Potential edible collected. Reminder
Oh
that look
god,
and smell
human anatomy
alone
is
do
so
not
weird.
provide sufficient data to determine exact risk of consumption. Just
That's what I mean, Kitty. Is like, I may be like in a better state of mind, but that doesn't mean I'm in a good state of mind, you know?
Potential application.
Disney pretty much, what do you mean pretty much? Disney did ruin Star Wars. Flat out. Like, no, Disney ruined Star Wars now. Disney ruined flat out Star Wars. I will say, apparently the new show Andor, or I guess not new, but like season 2 of Andor, apparently it's doing okay right now. Apparently the first 3 episodes are a little bit of like a slog, but they're like a build-up slog. That kind of deal. And it's like really worth it, down the line. Okay, Mandalorian season 1 is great, alright? Don't blow it out of proportion. Mandalorian season 1 is great. Season 2 is not bad. And then season 3 definitely is where shit went fucking wrong. Oh, thank you. Book of Boba Fett, I have such mixed feelings on Book of
Damaged
Boba
hard
Fett.
drive
I like...
successfully acquired. All pioneers are contractually obliged to preserve
I
and
liked
secure
Book of
any
Boba Fett
recovered
in the
hard
sense of
drives
like
for
it was really
analysis in the
cool
MAM,
to see
which may
like
result
Boba
in
Fett's
benefits to the
story
fix-it
and like
mission.
things that he went
Speculation
through
as
and
to why there
everything.
are crashed
But at the same
freighters
time,
in
it
the
was
fix-it
like you said, it was very
designated zone is
depressing
discouraged
to
as
be like,
specified in
okay,
your
so at the end of the
contract.
day, he kind of just ended up being a withering old man that had to like sleep in a bacta tank every single goddamn night just to stay alive. And like, he was still a badass, but like, I mean, was he though? Also, where the fuck is the Ricketeer node? I just need either a node or a fucking deposit. I need one or the other. Yeah, I hear Andor season 1 is great, Frosty. And like I said, I heard that season 2 it starts up pretty slow, but the payoff is worth it. Oh god damn it. I need Caterium! I actually need it. No, I'll say season 1 earned its popularity, but it definitely fell off. At this point, yes, the popularity does come all from Grogu. Which is really funny. I think, unironically, I literally think the fact that like people are now just calling him Grogu literally tells you how far the show has fallen. And how far Star Wars in general has fallen. Because everyone would just call him Baby Yoda. Because it's like, hey, we love Star Wars, you did something good, but we're going to claim this as Baby Yoda. And then season 2 was kind of mediocre. and everyone was just kind of like, yeah, we're just gonna call them Grogu now because that is your thing. That is not a Star Wars thing anymore, and we'd much rather call it something different. News George never sold the rights. Here's the problem with that, and I don't know if that's okay. This is gonna sound really dumb and really weird. George Lucas selling the rights to Disney was a good move in the sense that there was now a company that was very well funded that could do more. And let's not even kid around, it is really nice that we got stuff like The Mandalorian, like Andor, and like Rogue One. 'Cause I did like Rogue One. As much as that movie is like a train wreck of like storytelling, I liked the movie. It was okay. It was exactly the kind of like Star Wars cheesy bullshit that we've been hoping to see for a while. And I'm okay with that. But if George Lucas was kind of stuck with it just I don't think that kind of stuff would have been made, you know? I cannot believe I can't find a single fucking container deposit. There's another dropship over there. Oh right, all those slugs too. I need at least 2 blue slugs. Give me that. Thank you.
This semi-slug species seems to persist entirely through absorbing and storing energy from its surroundings.
Your George
Studying this
was
could provide
writing
new
episode
methods
10
for
after he showed
improving
this and
fixed
didn't
production
like
line
it. That doesn't
efficiency.
amaze me. That
Researching
would
in the
amaze
lab
me.
to
I don't know if that's
establish
true. That's not something
classification
I
and
ever heard
potential
about.
application.
But, there's one blue. The big problem there was that, Disney hired the fucking directors before the movies were even made. So they basically just handed off 3 completely different mindsets to write a trilogy that are all going to be interconnected, which is like, alright, y'all fucking stupid, alright? Y'all think that it was a smart idea to hand off to 3 different people that you want them all to write the same goddamn story, or at least like the same timeline story, which is crazy. It's absolutely crazy. And that's kind of funny because I think the middle movie, I forget what it's called. I think it's just like, it's not Rise of Skywalker. Rise of Skywalker is the last one. God, I forget what the name is. But the middle movie is the best one of the 3, which isn't saying much. That bar is ridiculously low. But that one was the one that had, I think, the most like cohesive of thought, you know, behind it. Like that director actually went like, all right, this is how I can make this stuff work. Let me cook. And he actually cooked. It wasn't good cooking, but that was because somebody already dumped salt all over the fucking food. And there's only so much you could do when your soup is already fucking salty. Like at that point you have to dilute it all you can. I just made a giant ass circle and I didn't find a single goddamn material node. Remember that show was supposed to take place back in the Old Republic? Says it was terrible. Wish we had. That was terrible. I wish we got something better for the Old Republic. Remember that show that doesn't take place back in the Old Republic? Oh, fuck. Acolyte? Was that one Acolyte? Was that the one where they had the, yeah, I was gonna, yeah, it is Acolyte. Okay. I was like, I had to remember what you were talking about. I was like, it takes place in the Old Republic. And the reason I remembered, and the only reason I remembered what the name was, because it was like, Old Republic. What were we talking about the Old Republic? It's like, I don't think any of the shows ever have the Old Republic in it. It's like, no, that's right. There is one show where it is in the past. It's from the technically the Old Republic. And they have one Jedi who, oh my god, this is like one of the dumbest things ever. It was so fucking bad because this Jedi essentially goes to the tribe of Dark Witches, which are already a mainline canon thing, but whatever, they fucked it up anyways. And they find someone who is very like in tune with the Force, and they're like, hey, this child will make a great Jedi. And they're like, no, we're not gonna let them be a Jedi. We're gonna make them a witch. But the child wants to be a Jedi. So when their whole village burns down, instead of reporting that to the Republic, they decided to, in fact, help finish burning down the village just so that they could basically claim all ownership on the planet while not giving a fuck that the child was probably dead, that they were there in the first place for, and then they just so happened to find the child, and they're just like, oh good, you're alive, and then they reported it back, and it's just like, oh, it's High Republic? Oh, listen, all I know is that show was so bad. It was horrifically bad. Like I said, they end up ruining the Night Witches, like literally ruining them, and then the Jedi are stupid, everyone is stupid, it's ridiculous. That is the entire show. Everyone are fucking morons. To the point that when they discover, I'm pretty sure this is what happens if I remember correctly, when they discover that the girl who they said was going to be like a super awesome Jedi, what the fuck ever, and when they discover that she in fact has a goddamn twin, they also find out that her twin is fucking evil. Once again, instead of reporting to the Republic, they said, okay, let's hunt her down ourselves and not say a fucking word. Like, are you fucking serious? Like, you don't think it's gonna become a fucking problem when she shows up at, like, a Republic HQ and it's just like, hey, I'm this Jedi, just let me in. You know me. You've seen my face. You know who I am. And it's just like, I don't... who the fuck thought this was a smart idea? Like, who in the right mind ever thought, oh yeah, you know this twin of a Jedi who is currently a bounty hunter? Yeah, let's not report this in whatsoever. Let's deal with this ourselves. Like, you could have just reported it and gotten, like, the literal combined force of the entire planet to, like, come down on her. And just, like, not have all these troubles. But instead, they decided not to. So, of course, they have... It's dumb. It's so fucking dumb. I really can't, like... I know I'm not looking far or that much, but I mean, where the fuck is there, like... More like Ethereum deposits or just, like, the nodes are somewhat within reachable places? Is that it? It is! Yay! Finally. You're hoping Darth Vader was gonna make a cameo?
Unknown metal collector.
Get
This metallic element
what?
is showing
God,
properties similar to those in
I
Group 11
blurred
on the
most of that
periodic
show out of my
table,
fucking
such as high
mind.
conductivity and
I forget
malleability.
what it was
Research it in the MAM to
that
establish
hinted towards
classification
Dark
and
Ribbon being
potential
a thing,
application.
and then they just didn't, like, acknowledge it. They just dropped the entire fucking ball on it. Oh, I think it was, okay, I think this is what it was, if I remember correctly. I could be wrong, but I think it was because, oh my god, yeah, again, this is how bad the show was, this is how fucking bad the show was. The twins were manifestations of the Force. I forget what the fucking Night Witches called it. I think it's the string, or like, the thread, or something like that, but it was the Force. And essentially speaking, one of them was the light side and one of them was the dark side. And I don't remember what is the quote or like the phrase that they use specifically, but I know that made a lot of people think like, oh, does that mean Darth Ribbon is going to be a thing in this? Like, does that mean that she's going to somehow come back? And it's just like, oh, they're going to ruin Dark Ribbon. Oh, it's like, oh no. Thankfully, she didn't actually appear, but also, it's kind of depressing that she didn't appear, because, like, you know, it was the Night Witches, and that would have been kind of the perfect place for Riven to, like, show up, but, like... Oh, is Riven a... he? I thought Riven is a she. Who am I thinking of, then? Who am I thinking of, then? Who the fuck am I thinking of? I could have sworn it was a she. Who am I thinking of, then? I know... That's the fucking problem, man. I'm like, it's in my mind, but I can't... Like, I see the image, but it's like, how the fuck do you describe that image? The only way I can think of in my mind is think a Saj Ventress, but Darth Maul. That's the vision in my mind right now, being like, how the fuck do I describe that? It's Ventress, but Darth Maul. That's what's in my fucking head right now, being like, how do you describe that? Like, how do you paint that image beyond just, like, that? I'm saying race. I'm saying, what, ma'am, I'm saying, take Asajj Ventress's face, and now put the thorns in it. I believe so? I believe so? At least that's, again, that's the image in my mind of, like, it's Fem Darth Maul, but with Asajj Ventress's face. That's what I'm saying, is I can't, like, detail any further than that, because that's what it looks like in my head right now. That's the fucking image that I have. It's probably wrong, and I'm probably really fucking stupid, but, like, that's what I see, like it's just Ventress, but Maul. If that makes any fucking sense. Oh, dear God. Yes, but I could have sworn she looked more twisted. And also, she wasn't in the time of Maul. She was Old Republic. Fuck me! What? God damn it! I feel so fucking stupid right now. I don't know. Oh, it might be artist interpretation? Oh, then maybe it is Talon. It probably is Talon in that case. Yeah, probably then. Okay. Okay. At this point, all I can say is yes, because I don't know. I'm pretty sure I'm just being really stupid and really wrong. But I'm gonna go with yes, because otherwise I don't think we're ever gonna get to the end of it. Power slugs. I only got one, so I need a second one. Oh, fuck! Right, I just hit fucking hard drive. I'm a fucking idiot. I cannot believe I just did that. Hey, kid, you know how I said again? Sane does not mean sane. Sane just means I'm not currently bashing my skull into the floor. Telling a story of my past love life. Ah! I'll say, as soon as that drops down to 108, I'm gonna craft the rest of these to get that out of the way. Wow, I forgot how many screws rotors take. Fuck. 95 per. That's modular frame level shit. Most people do, but that's also because High Republic. Are there really that many stories in High Republic? No, right? Because that was the prequel trilogy. And a lot of prequel trilogy stories are either from the old animated Clone Wars show, which is fucking great, or... Is that it? Is there nothing else from, like, the High Republic at that time? Is that all we get? Is it just the fucking... the old animated show? trying to think so hard. I think it is the prequels and the Clone Wars. I think are the only ones. Yeah, I think so. I don't know every single piece of like Star Wars media. Oh shit! It just took up a lot. Okay. I don't know I don't know every single piece of Star Wars media, but like not thinking on that, I'm like, I think that is it. It's just the Clone Wars. It's the Clone Wars and the prequels, and that's it. That feels insane if that's actually true. If that is actually genuinely true, those are the only ones that exist there. That feels insane. Also, I just forgot, I picked up a fuck ton from the crash pod. Oh, prequels aren't even the fucking... Oh. Oh, wow. That actually... Wow. So, wait, so that's... Wait, does that mean that not even the Clone Wars? No, that can't be, yeah. That can't be. So even the Clone Wars don't take it. So is there nothing in the High Republic time? Well, Acolyte now, but like... Is there nothing else? That might explain why everybody was so fucking hopeful for Acolyte. Because if Acolyte... As in, no, there's nothing else, or no, there is something else? So I'm trying to think so bad. I'm trying to think real fucking hard here. I don't know. Yeah, that actually genuinely explains then why there was so many people so goddamn excited and so hyped for Acolyte then. Because that was gonna be the first fucking show during the High Republic. And then they fucking ruined it. Hey, look, 69. Hell yeah. That's fucking crazy to think about now. Also, because it is that easy. Literally just smart plating. Cool. There you go. And that's all you need. Oh wait, already 50-50? It wasn't even 100? I'm an idiot! Oh well, we're gonna need more smart plating later anyways, but it'll be fine. Reading a GTA 6, 7, 8, 4 hours. Shut the fuck up, Frosty. God. It's still depressing to this day that that there is an actual Battlefront 3 like beta. Like a beta build from way in the past that would have been so fucking cool. Being able to take off from like from planet side and actually like engage in the space battles from there like instantly would have been great. Oh, you only get one per. God damn it. I didn't know if this was actually the case anymore, but it is still. God damn it. I forget. Fuck. What game was it? What game was it that recently someone said... Someone said a joke recently about how we're gonna get X game before we get Elder Scrolls 6, GTA 6, and Silk Song. I forget what I think it was Borderlands. Is that Borderlands 4 or some other game? Some other game that has been in limbo, in development limbo for a very long time. I forget what it fucking was. But there are a lot of games that we're just waiting for, and we just don't fucking have yet. Silk Song being one of them. Fucking oh, that's what it is. I think it was Haunted Chocolatier, because crazy enough, we finally got an update on Haunted Chocolatier, which if anybody doesn't know what Haunted Chocolatier is, it is the spiritual successor to Stardew Valley, made by the same guy, Concerned 8. The thing is that this motherfucker, he revealed this, 4 years ago? Wasn't that, I think, at this point? And we have heard literally nothing about it. Literally nothing. And basically all that time. And apparently, we finally got some good news on Haunted Chocolatier. He finally openly said, I'm going to stop working on more content for that game. That game is crazy value. Stardew Valley is already such a good game, and he just kept updating it. It's amazing. One of these days, I'll do an actual full playthrough on stream. I know I played, I think, what, 2 or 3 streams of Stardew Valley so far, but I haven't actually finished a playthrough on stream. One of these days. One of these goddamn days. But he finally said he's actually gonna, like, stop working on Stardew Valley stuff so that he could finally, like, actually hard focus on Haunted Chocolatier. Which, don't get your hopes up just yet, because obviously that just means that he's gonna stop working on Stardew Valley and means he's gonna get back to work on Haunted Chocolatier. Which means, odds are, he probably isn't that far into making in the first place. Which is sad to say, but also the truth. So, yeah, but at least finally we have some, like, actual genuine news on Haunted Chocolatier. Also, I'll just let that go for now. Meanwhile, let's start making this work. Okay, need concrete. Original Star Wars Battlefront 2 mod community is great because you can do things you could have done in Star Wars Battlefront 3. I have no idea. I mean, then again, I don't... Okay, wait, are you talking about, like, the OG Battlefront 2 or the remastered Battlefront 2? Because... God, the Battlefront collection is a joke. Did they ever fix that, by the way? Did they ever fix the collection version? The remastered version? Or whatever? Or is that still a broken piece of shit? Oh, I need the object scanner. I need the object scanner, and I need to start looking for some stuff. I just need one more blue slug so I can underclock the concrete. No clue if it's fixed? I'll be honest, I don't expect it to have been fixed. What I think ended up happening, or at least from whatever little knowledge I do actually have, is they fixed the servers. I know the servers were like the biggest
Milestone
issues
reached. You have been given access
for that
to the
game.
anti-waste
For how
effort for stress testing of materials
terribly shitty they
bonus
left
program,
it.
also known as Awesome.
But I
Your
don't know if they
awesome
ever like
input
actually
allows
fixed
Fixit to
the game,
comprehend
because I
our
know that there were
amazing
still
universe
some
more
issues
clearly.
with it that they
appreciation
never
of
really like
this, we have
addressed.
generously set up an internal, closed economy with exclusive rewards and currency.
Otherwise,
Directing
I'm not
parts
too
of
sure.
varying quantity and complexity into the awesome resource sink will grant Fixit coupons. These coupons can be redeemed in the Awesome Shop for highly desirable
Actually,
items
though,
such
that's
as new
pretty fucking
foundations,
good. I'm not even
walls,
gonna lie.
factory attachments, cosmetics,
Okay,
parts, and
don't
more.
do that
Next
again.
time you have additional
Start knocking some of
resources,
this
just
out.
remember to go that extra kilometer. Go awesome.
What the fuck? Why is it kicking me out of the goddamn menu? It shouldn't be doing that.
The remains researched belong to an
Okay, there you
organism
go.
now dubbed the fluffy-tailed hog. It has many characteristics that would likely rushed research and development as exactly why the Save the Day program exists.
I pissed her off. Anyone did get Battlefront 3 almost, but they just had to cancel. It's crazy. I still cannot believe that.
I hope that was enlightening.
Oh, I
Very
love how they
efficient.
made her so
Also,
fucking like...
rude.
She's so snarky now. I love it. Imagine they didn't stop updating the game. Did they actually, like, genuinely stop updating the game? I actually don't know. Only because of the fact that, I was never, ever, like, in line with that game to begin with.
Research completed. Fabric recipe unlocked.
I did? That
New
actually kind of
Mycelia
amazes me. I
research
did not expect
available.
them to stop updating that game for a very long time. I know they like, supported it for, what, 4 years? Which was a lot more than I expected them to, honestly. Oh, right. Give me that. Let me also make an object scanner. Okay. All I have is versus sphere. Okay. I think I were slugs. Oh, never mind. Oh, I need a wire and
This
spheres. Okay,
semi-slug,
good.
now dubbed power slug, is early in its life cycle and has retained only part of its potential energy storage capacity, giving it its blue color. Power slugs are capable of extracting latent energy from their surroundings, including through a form of photosynthesis, and preserve it in their porous semi-crystalline shell over their lifetime. This explains why they rarely move after having found a suitable location.
Imagine all the characters you could have gotten. I mean, Frosty, you say that, but also at the same time, what characters do you want in fucking Battlefront 2? Like, and that's kind of a genuine question. Like, who in the ever-loving fuck do you want more? Like, obviously we could have gotten, like, Darth Maul or, like, the Asajj Ventress. Actually, I don't know Ventress to put in there. And stuff like that. But, like, at some point you gotta realize that, like, what more could they have done before it just would have been
To sustain
a
themselves.
clusterfuck of IPs that didn't matter, you know?
Energy signature, it is now
Plus, it
able
didn't
to
help that
locate
because
them
it was
against the
a
background
multiplayer game.
environmental static.
It had to basically make sure that it was in some way, shape, or form
Was a
loosely
unknown
balanced.
variation
Uh-oh.
of quartz, with uniquely large and
Oh my god,
flawless
it's not that far.
crystals, normally only found in synthetic quartz. The industrial application of this mineral will follow that of its synthetic counterpart, specifically in
Oh, wait, I need
communication and
smelters.
exploration technologies.
They could give you a few more updates. I mean, listen, they already supported that game way more than I expected them to. If they decided that was enough, then it was enough. I won't fucking, like, force them to support a game that no longer needed support, you know? At some point, you gotta look at a game and be like, is this worth it anymore? And obviously, they said no. That's also true. They probably just gave it to the modders at that point. They probably just said, like, have fun. Enjoy. Just don't put too many bouncing boobs in our game. Yeah, there we go. Now I can underclock, which I can do this for concrete. Up top.
Overclocking development completed. Power shards can now be inserted into all buildings to increase input and output speed. Underclocking is also possible. Note: power consumption of overclocked buildings increases exponentially.
We'll see you soon, babies. Whoa, that was a very harsh cut. Actually, I should check my quality settings at some point again. I don't know if I ever adjusted them after a while. Real quickly, turn you off. You know what? It doesn't really matter. Does not truly matter here. Okay. Okay. It's only 60 anyways. Let's got concrete. We're going to put a 50%. Actually, 10%, right. Actually, it's 10%. There we go. Not you. Paste you. Oh, are you kidding me? Oh, right. I can just do that. Okay. There we go. Just like that, I'm now making 20 concrete by the minute instead of 15. Unironically raised my production by roughly 30%. Something in that range. You fucking bastard. Oh my god, are you fucking me right now? Nope. It's gonna be ugly, just like me, but it'll be fine. Oh, there's a limestone right here. Also normal. In that case, unironically. Welcome back from Atrocity. It's also normal, so fine. Where were you? I think on your way to Guatemala. But that might just be me. Minor. Ugh. There's no real good place to put you, huh? Nope. Fine. That's straight. That doesn't feel like that's actually straight. Oh, I guess he's locking onto a certain position? I don't know. Oh well. Oops. Yeah, that was a bad idea. My bad. Yep. Okay. Huh?
Oh, I'm sorry. Did I break your concentration?
A touch, you son of a bitch. I know I'm getting a little actually, like, serious and or concentrated now, but shut the fuck up. Let me put it here. And then I'll put the merger right there. What? Oh, I put it in the wrong direction. Dumb bitch. There. It's gonna look ugly as sin. Yep, that's gonna look ugly as sin, but I just need... Yeah! Coming on in! Forcing a shiny spawn! God damn witch! My model shall be shiny. Also, Frosty with the hydrate. Give me a moment. I will swallow thy fluids here in a little bit. Oh, I keep forgetting to fucking put my Monster Hunter, Monster Hunter armor, or starting armor, technically speaking, is what it's supposed to be, like his dad armor or something like that. Under the gallery. I keep fucking forgetting to do that. Is it because they ran out or I blew the fuse? Oh, I blew the fuse, I think. Yeah, I think I just blew the fuse. Okay. This runs. Cat, make your pick on which of my models shall be shiny. The kitty model looks cool. Oh, God. I don't know if that's what I would call it, but okay. Really quickly, give me a moment. Let me... First off, it's ugly as sin, but I'll figure this out eventually. Okay. I mean, I'll be honest, the kitty model I think is like my least liked of is definitely my favorite. If there are, I'm generally, it's been a goal for me, which is part of the reason why I've been, like, keeping it in my Discord. It's a genuine goal for me to go through all of my models again and revamp and or refurbish them. Obviously, if anybody can tell, I've been working that on my original model, and it's going relatively well. It's just I have a lot of things to do there to try and, like, make it higher definition and make it just look better in general. So, trying my best. I am trying my best, I promise. But let's go ahead and see. There we go. Hop on into my swimsuit model. Technically it is a bikini, but I still call it a swimsuit because if I call it a bikini, that would make people think that they're like a micro-bikini or something like that. But hey, there we go. The hair changes color, the bra gets a little darker, the LEDs change colorations as well, and it all looks rather nice. I will say though, I'm kind of glad to some extent that I like it, but I still like it to an extent of like it still was a idea, it still was an attempt. I think I like the center chest piece. Like every time I see this in the shiny form, I feel like it looks a lot better in red in comparison. But I definitely could have done a lot better on the actual top bikini top like aspect designs, you know? I feel like I made it a little too cluttered at the end of the day. Subnautica stream went as if I haven't done that literally twice already. I've thought about it though. I thought about doing mods again because obviously we got Subnautica 2.0. It was really fucking funny to this day that my anniversary stream was I think like what 2 weeks after Subnautica 2.0 came out. So none of the modders like had the mods like ready for Subnautica 2.0. So I had to just play with like really basic mods that were super easy for them to like port over to 2.0. I might do that now. Maybe I will again. Just for fun. Yeah, you realize there's Subnautica 2.0, right? That's not even a joke for me, right? That's not even a joke, Kitty. Literally, it was Subnautica 2.0. Yeah. That's when they released the extra habitat thing, like the massive habitat one that they transferred to the game. And I think they also made like a couple of other major background fixes. Essentially speaking, it was their way of saying like, hey, we took the things you like from Below Zero and we put them to Subnautica because we know nobody wants to play Below Zero because it's a shit tier game and we're sorry. But we put that stuff into Subnautica 1 and then they called it Subnautica 2.0. Yeah, but they called it 2.0. They actively called it 2.0. At least as far as I know. It might have been a community thing, but I could have sworn that even the devs agreed that was Subnautica 2.0. Not Subnautica 2, but just Subnautica 2.0. That's the only way I've ever heard it called that. I've never heard it called any other way. Well, I don't have a goth model. I thought about having a goth model, but the problem is, and Frosty, I kind of mentioned this yesterday a little bit, but I like to base my models off of myself, which is also part of the reason why this bikini model is still covers so much. Like, you won't see that much cleavage. It still has the shoulder veils that cover a decent chunk of skin, but like it is still a bathing suit at the end of the day. The only one that's necessary, or the only two technically, that are necessarily on the skimpy side than my liking is the Neko outfit because of, well, I mean, being the Neko outfit, but I like it also because it's like, you know, it's the stereotypical girl becomes a sexy cat for Halloween, the super simple answer, aka they wear a very short skirt, they wear a tube top, and they put on cat ears and a cat tail. Like, the cheap and easy Halloween costume. And then, my future prototype model, I still like that a lot because of its design. It's assets that I stole and reworked a little bit for myself. But it still has a little bit of, like, a little bit too much skin showing. Like, it actually shows midriff, which I debatably am a fan of, depending on the case scenario. But, basically speaking, any and all my models are essentially speaking like things that I would actually like be totally down to cosplay or wear myself. essentially speaking. That is literally, that is the criteria for my models, is that if I was unwilling to cosplay or to wear this clothing, again, the future prototype and the Neko outfit, technically not counting, that's how my mental model process goes into play. You just got the below zero quality of life update? Well, first off, that's a massive fucking name, Kitty. I would love to see you come and say, oh, have you played the below zero quality of life update for Subnautica 1? What are you talking about? The below zero quality update for Subnautica 1. Have you played it? Like, say Subnautica 2.0. It's so much easier. Oh, God. Almost done? Actually, oh, I didn't put them on the right side. Oh, well. Right, Caterium. I was like, what? Oh, yeah, Caterium. I got concrete going over there, which is now going to be a lot better, so I can actually start building some stuff. Right, Caterium. God damn it, I fucked it up. Bastard! No! Caterium. Why were we talking about that again? I already forgot. Why were we talking about Subnautica again? Oh, yeah, because you said to bring it up. Oh, right, yeah, to play it again. Oh, fuck you. Yeah, so I thought about it to check back on to see if, like, they finally updated the mods again. You remember, you remember as a quality of life update, that is the name, inspired by Love Projects. The Love Project and Below Zero. Yeah, guaranteed the shiny check. Or shiny spawn. You didn't have a name besides quality of life. Okay. Yeah, I mean, like I said, I don't know if it was official at the end of the day. At least as far as I know, the common consensus of what that update was essentially called was Subnautica 2.0, because again, it literally broke every mod. Like, it wasn't just a like simple update. That was straight up like, no, the mods are broken. Your mods are fucked. Get to updating. You need to fix them. So as far as I know, everyone, or I guess not everyone, but like the people that I've watched to like get information on this, they called it the 2.0 update essentially. Yeah, it ruined everything because it literally changed the game, which was pretty cool. Well, like, changed the game isn't like it, like, behind the scenes. Like, the code was now, like, completely revamped. When your friend said you were too young to be a uh-oh, my keyboard just died. What the fuck? My keyboard just died. Uh-oh. No! Okay. That was weird. Don't know what happened there. Also, pure, let's go. Also, to begin, first off, okay. This can sound so bad. This got so bad. What? The proper, or the age of simpage. This can sound so bad. I can already tell, but it's the only thought in my head. Would that coincide with the age of consent? Because I don't know if there's any other way that you could define when you aren't and are not allowed to simp. Kitty, read Frosty's statement of you are too, that they said his friend said that he was too young to simp. Would that be the age of consent? Because otherwise, what in the fucking hell would you ever equate as old enough to simp. The only other way that I could think about this, and this probably is even worse, is the moment that you can get hard, or wet, I guess, and look at somebody and go, fuck, I want them to step on me. My one and only, like, my one and only thought is like that, is that if you dare to claim that if there is an age gap, if there is an age requirement to be allowed to simp, what is that age gap? And if it's not the age of consent, what is it? Oh, you see, it might have been a joke. It probably is, but listen, Frosty, you started the conversation. I'm not letting it go, all right? You started the conversation, and I'm not in a mental state of mind to just let that go, all right? I'm in the mental state of mind to instantly go, oh my god, what does define the age of consent? Oh, right, I need the miner first. Right, oh, shit. Is simping used a derogatory or more of a mean way? Meaning like a person will never know your name, but as Happy say, we'll let her step on me. I think it's the other way around, Kitty. I think if you were to go that far, I think that's the derogatory way. If they're saying that you would be willing to let someone step on you, I feel like that's the derogatory way, even though, like, you know, some guys like that kind of shit. Listen, y'all are masochists. Don't think you're not. Well, the mean way would just be, like, the playful way. Like, the playful way. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I think it's the other way around. But that's what I'm saying. But, yeah, so Katie, yes, the derogatory way is you letting them be, like, to step on you. So, you just said the mean way is just saying, I'll let you step on me. So, that's not the mean way. The mean is jokingly. The derogatory ways are literally saying, yes, you want them to step on you. It's not a good thing. Even though there are plenty of men who definitely would like... No, I'm not going to finish that sentence. I'm not going to finish that fucking sentence. That is not a soundbite that needs to exist on the internet. I was gonna say I won't indulge those fantasies, but let's be fucking honest. If I ever make it big, if somebody makes art of me stepping on them, I would both laugh my ass off and blush like a fiend. Yeah, I could go the entire list you simp for? Jesus Christ. I mean, to be fair, there is... Okay. I think that starts bringing a debate of to what classification does simping fall into, you know? Like, there is I would totally date her, or I could fix her, or I could wife her up, and then there's just like, no, I'd let her fuck me up. Like, I wouldn't bother fixing her, or I'd let her fix me into whatever she wants. Better says the meme is super thirsty to someone who will never know you exist, either fictional or just like they're never gonna meet. See, here's why that doesn't work, Kitty. Here's why that doesn't fucking work. Because by that definition, then, you're saying the mean version of simping is people donating thousands of dollars to Amaranth with the expectation that they're like, one day, maybe, she'll fall for me. And same thing with OnlyFans. There are way there that donate way too much money with the full idea or expectation that there's like, maybe I'll get lucky. Maybe I'll get some of that someday. But, like, that's the problem, though. That's why it's not a meme. Exactly. So it's not the memeing way. But they won't ever know you exist and you won't ever meet. So according to you, that's memeing. That's what I'm saying. Is the meme is a joke. It's like, oh, you're so simping for them. Like, they're just like playfully in love with them. And then there's the actual simping, which is a derogatory term, where it's like, you are taking that way too far. Way too far. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, Kate. That's what I'm saying. You're not going out of your goddamn way to donate money or, like, throw yourself under the bus for them. You say that, like, you would love to, like, meet tenants and probably be theirs. Let's be honest there. But, like, you're never going to go to that level. Like, you're never going to chase that. Would you do it? I mean, if you had the opportunity. But you would never go that level. That's the meme. The rest of it, no, that's not the meme. You would with Luna from Hell of a Boss? Listen, I mean, let's be fucking honest. There are plenty of people who would for Luna. Luna is unironically, like, the best character in that show. I know very little about Hell of a Boss, but I know that. Actually, I think I need one more step? Yeah, that's a better way of putting it, Kitty. Yeah, I guess at that point, it's like, at that point, how far are you going to get their attention? If you are, like, actually, like, going out of your way to get attention from the person, yeah, no, like, that is, that, like, you're on the deep end of simping. Like, you've gone too far. You like the goth girl character because, A, they can step on you, Frosty, and B, believe it or not, like, I may not have been a goth girl, but one thing that you have to understand about the goth girl is that 9 times out of 10, they're wearing something tight, but covering. Which means that you know what she has underneath there, but she's not flexing cleavage, and she's not flexing all that skin. So it's like, oh, but I want to see what's under there. Also, 9 times out of 10, they're always wearing, like, the more eye-catching outfits. Like, I feel like there's a difference between, like, seeing a girl covered in pink when she can blend into, like, the background of, like, the crowd versus the emo girl who's, like, in solid blacks, solid grays. Like, if you saw her coming, she would stand out in the crowd. Puberty being the age limit. So, yes, it is the moment that you can realize, oh, damn, I want her to step on me. The moment you realize, oh, I can get hard, and oh, I can get wet. Better be 21 and ruin your life. Oh, God. What a way to define that. I love it and I hate it at the same time. Take those. Thank you. Gimme, 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 gimme. Excuse me, a goth boy? Ah! Do it!
Welcome to the Project Assembly Pioneer Progress
I
Presentation.
mean, that's not a bad thing.
Congratulations.
That really isn't a
The
bad
Phase
thing.
1 project part
Like I said,
shipment
there
is
was
now
always a
ready
part of
for
me that kind of
delivery.
wanted to, like,
On
go
delivery,
goth a
Phase
little bit,
1 will be
but there's two
completed
reasons
and
why I
the
never went
distribution
goth. Number
platform
one,
will be
because I would have to, like,
constructed.
buy a whole new
After
fucking, like,
completion
closet
of Phase
attire
1,
of, like,
the
just straight up
technologies of Tiers 3
black and
and 4 will
solid
become
color stuff, which,
available in the
I mean,
hub.
I wasn't about being
Highlights are
colorful, but I
automated
wasn't about
power,
like
steel production,
going out of my
personnel
way to dress in
transportation,
like
and many more.
solitary monotone
Completing
colors, you
phase
know?
2 of project
On top of
assembly
that,
is your
that also
next
meant that I
main
had to go with like
objective. New
eyeliner,
project
fucking like
parts
black
will need to be
lipstick, and
produced
like
and
that.
delivered to the
There's
space
still
elevator as you
makeup
have done
involved.
previously.
So in
Continue
my
to
mind,
construct,
emo was
automate,
just the
explore, and
opposite
exploit
spectrum
for a
of the
better
Devo,
fix-it
and I
future.
was just like, I don't want to be a Devo, and I don't want to be an emo. I don't want to put the effort to either of these fucking sides.
Phase 1 of
The
project
only side I
assembly
want to be on
completed.
is the
This
fucking
is only
middle.
the
Why?
beginning of
Because then I don't need
project
to care about
assembly,
makeup,
the
I
first
don't need to
step
care about
towards
dressing
saving
up,
the
I
day.
can wear my goddamn
You have
hoodie, and I
performed
can just
adequately so
put on my
far.
headphones and just
Reminder,
be
not only is fix-it
bad
saving
about it.
humanity, it is saving all of Earth, including kittens and puppies. It is statistically likely that you appreciate the continued
If you're
existence
gothing
of
and follow the
kittens
culture,
and/or
if it's stood for
puppies.
fashion, you're an
Continue to
alternative.
work for their sake.
I guess
Continue
that's
to work for
true.
fix-it.
Is
It
that
is
why
time to
alt
start the
is a
work
thing?
on phase 2 of project assembly.
Is that why alt is a thing? Because they had to differentiate between like, guys can sound so bad, a fake goth versus a real goth? Is that why alt is a thing? I saw that crop up a couple times on some of my videos, because I listen to ASMR for anyone who doesn't know, but like I've seen like videos of like the alt girl or the alt guy, and then there's like the goth girl and the goth guy, and I was just like, aren't these technically the same? Like, what's the difference? And I didn't realize that if what you're saying is true, Kitty, that like goth is goth, like dour, depressed, and dark, versus alt, which is just like I just dress for the style, but I'm still myself. Huh. Neat. Actually good to know. Okay, this also means that I now can access to coal, which means I can get myself a blueprint maker. I'll probably go with I need steel production, which gets me the foundry. Oh, right, but I need to get this shit first. Oh, I should have prepared this craft, but it's fine. I'll figure something out. Is Goth more rebel? I guess. Oh wait, no, I think you're right. I think Goth is rebellion, emo is depressed. I think you're right. Yes, I think so. Oh right, I need to do the fucking Katerim, you dumb bitch. You still wear black, you just don't wear the black of those colors. I mean, that's the thing, though. It's like I said, like, goth, emo, and, like, alt, I guess now, they all are just, like, monotone colors. And it's like, I mean, I'm a fan of darker colors. I'm just not about, like, ow! Like, forcing, like, monotone into my entire wardrobe, you know? It just isn't something that I care for to do.
Caterium ingot recipe unlocked. New Caterium research available.
Like, I still wear dark colors. I still wear a lot of blacks. I still wear a lot of deep blues. I think I have, like, maybe 2 or 3, like, deep violet tops. But, like, other than that, just don't, you know? Like, 100 different shades of black. Yeah, which is the problem for me when it came to, like, emo and goth stuff, because it was always just like, I mean, it's all just black. I know there are different colors of black, but, like, it's all just black. It's black and gray. Can you guys wear, like, something else? Like, can we, like, wear some really deep blues? Like, midnight blue would be really fucking cool. Or azure blue would be pretty goddamn nice. Depth blue would be great. Abyss blue would be awesome. But, no, it's all just like, nah. It's black or gray. Take it or leave it. Like, okay. Or deep crimson. Deep crimson, which I think starts to lean into chartreuse, but Oh, burgundy. Burgundy, that's the other one. Burgundy. Men can only tell a few shades of white, while women can tell far more different shades of white apart. I forget what show it was now, but I just like maybe giggled, remembering like there was like a moment where like they had to pick colors to paint a room. I think it was like a baby room or a nursery, more accurately. And she was like holding up 3 different colors, and it's like she's holding up like white, eggshell, and I think it was alabaster. I believe it was like the 3 colors, and like this costume was just the guy looking at the 3, and I don't know if they did that with the camera or if they changed it something in post, but they look like so unbearably identical that it was like Oh my god, that's the joke. I get it, that's a joke, but I would fucking scream if I just saw 3 identical colors and someone just gaslighting me to saying, no, they're different colors. I'm like, no, you're wrong. They're not different colors. Those are the same. Show me the real colors. It's legitimately a genetic difference. Is it actually though? Is it actually? That's crazy. If that is actually true, like a genuine genetic difference that girls can see more colors than guys, that's absolutely insane. But also, I can't help but love the idea. I should have enough for this.
Research completed. Quickwire recipe unlocked. New Caterium research available.
I feel a lot better not being goth. I mean, yeah. Like I said, I think that the whole, like, goth, emo, and alt, like, persona is just the complete antithesis of the diva or, like, the queen bee persona, or it's just, like, both of you have to put so much fucking effort into being what you are, and I don't want to bother with that shit. That shit is so beyond my effort value that I don't fucking care. It's been proven that some color receptors that allows it not to linked to gender. Oh, well, I mean, that just is true in general, because that's how, that's why there is colorblindness, right? That's why there are some people who are just like, they have clairvoyant vision, like IPS panels, versus some people who like just have color deficiencies. Yeah, I wasn't too sure if that's linked to gender either. I know it exists. I don't know if there's like a gender disparity. Disparity. God words. You got the goth side of you. I mean, I'm not even gonna like sugarcoat it. Like, let's not even kid around. All of us have that little bit of goth or emo in us, mostly just because of the world that we fucking live in right now. Like, it sucks. It's terrible. But, like, I mean, there's always that concept and idea. It's like, oh, but it could be worse. And then tomorrow comes in and it's worse. And it's like, well, I mean, it could be worse about being worse. And then it gets worse. It's like, oh, God, okay. I'm just going to shut up now. I'm just going to shut up and just, like, open my mouth, I guess. If the world's going to fuck me, I might as well enjoy it, you know? I mean, what? Also, fucking 55 barrel nuts? How the fuck did I get so many? Jesus. Screaming into the voice. When I said it could be worse, that wasn't a fucking challenge! There are so many days where you just wake up and just like, fuck, life sucks. Again, could be worse. And then it gets worse again. And you're just like, fuck this. I don't care anymore. Why do I laugh more often than you think, kitty? You want me to laugh more often than you think. That's also because, I'm an easy bitch. Wink. Actually, can I make my model wink, like, properly? Also, fucking hand programming. Stop being fucking stupid. Please. I beg of you. It doesn't really like winking. Like, I really have to be, like, deliberate about it, but I can do it. Hi, Money Skull! Wow, it's been a little while. It's been, what, a week and a half? What are you doing? How's Solaris? Broken as fuck? Terrible? Disgusting? Ugly? You can be honest here. This is a safe place. But I will berate you for it. Just like I do Nanny Kitty.
Zipline unlocked. When equipped, the zipline facilitates travel
Yay!
along power lines.
Also need AI
regardless of whether the
splitters
line is
and
powered.
then,
Your enthusiasm for saving the day has been noted. Your attitude has also been noted.
I could use that for this one? Wait. Oh, wait, I need plastic. Okay, I was gonna say, hang on, I can get this before I can get the power switch? No, it's steel and then plastic. Okay, that was the difference. That was the fucking difference. Okay. Oh, this is your birthday? Happy birthday, Mighty Scott. Happy production day. I guess late production day now. Okay, what I do need to do is I need to discover a couple of math things here. Oh, 45? Ew. Okay, let's drop it down to 10. That's 30. Okay, so then in this case, I need 4 of these. Okay. Okay, so I need 1 miner, 4 of these. And I think this is where this gets weird. Yeah, 12 by the minute. So if I'm making 40... Yeah, this gets really weird. Okay, hang on. This 12... It's 15 per, so 50 times... Okay, so 50... Which is 4 of these, yeah. Yeah. Okay. It's pretty stable outside of multiplayer. That's not true. Nam told me it's buggy as all fuck. Buildings were disappearing. Crises didn't work. The fucking tutorial was buggy as shit. The new science building mechanics are terrible. The population was slow. Everything about the game was ass. Terrible. Fucking garbage. I'm sorry. Cherry Bomb from... Okay, listen. That is a moment I can't tell if you're trying to go for and I can fix her or if you just want her to fix you. But that'll put me in a prime position, kitty. Who's to say I don't want that? I mean, what? Are you wrong, though? The answer is yes. Listen, I get that, like, Cherry Bomb had a redeeming moment towards the end of season 1, but... Look. There's better options, alright? Also, to be fair, Kitty, I mean, unironically, those were, like, problems that I know were happening in Stellaris at the time. Obviously, like you said, they're probably fixed by now. But still. She's close to the bottom of the list. Okay, that's always good to hear. At least she's not, like, in the upper echelon there, then. It is, like, you would, like, bark for Cherry Bomb, but, like, you wouldn't do it instantly. There'd be some hesitation there. Kitty, if someone wants to sit for fucking Adam, listen, I think there's more problems to them than just the idea that they think that reproduction is an option for them. I don't think banning them is gonna help. I think at that point they're just a lost cause. And we either welcome them with open arms to give them a better life, or we literally just end that life right then and there because they don't have one. I mean, what? Also, technically, to be fair, Kitty, he can play a mean guitar. Those fingers have got to do work. Also, even worse, he was hot under the mask, which was really depressing. I was straight up not expecting that. They're like, they made his character actually hot underneath the mask. Like, I kind of get it in the sense of, like, they're angels, so, like, they're, like, the perfectness or whatever, but, like, I don't know. It felt like it would have been more appropriate if they just made him, like, actually twisted. Like, I don't know. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe it was the right play to make him hot, but, like, I don't know. Then that should work, right? Yeah, cool. Beautiful. Meanwhile... You see that I did none of the other men that came after were any better. Okay, all men are fucking assholes. They think with their dick. And that's why we have to blow their minds. Oh, it didn't work? Oh, that sucks. 50? Oh, but that also means I'm making 200 by the minute then in this case. Ew. I'm not Mark 3 yet. Kind of sucks, but eh. I don't even have the industrial container either. Yikes. Oh, well. Oh, are my hotkeys broken? Oh, weird. Okay, that was scary. No, I didn't say all men are assholes. I said all of them are dicks. That's why when we blow y'all's minds, we're having fun at the same time. No, it's not. Because if I blow your mind, then you're enjoying it. I was programmed this way. Shut up, now. I am what I am. I'm literally programmed to be incapable of changing my goddamn core code. Shut up. Yay, I have quick wire now. Okay. I mean, to be fair, what? I was gonna say technically y'all do have nipples, which, like, y'all like on us too, but it's technically not the same scale of reproductive organ. Actually, technically it's not even reproductive. I don't know why I mentioned that. There's a fucking argument I have to have with Cthulhu. I don't know why I even... I'm stupid. That's why. I'm fucking stupid. Your mindset that you're only good for hard lifting that acid? Your mindset that you are only good for hard lifting. Confusion. I'm actually genuinely confused, Kitty. What? What happened? Did I miss a beat? What happened? What? I said the man, but they're talking about how they're dickheads. And how all they are dickheads, so all we can do is blow their minds. I'm confusion. I am confusion. I am the confusion. Also, I need wire, which I have plenty of. Here we go. I mean, if they'll perform hard labor, then I'll agree with you, Kitty. That is very true. I mean, what? I'll just make a stack 200. Let's go with that. Once I have quick wire in operation, I'll be fine. God damn, don't fucking ruin the joke. You ruined the joke by explaining the joke. This comedy 103, okay? Don't explain the joke because it ruins the fucking joke. Oh, right. I also need to make fucking copper sheets. It's so weird that we unlock copper sheet in the earlier level or in the earlier tier, but we don't get access to extractors until now. I know you can do it for the AI splitters or AI limiters, but still. I don't remember how the fuck we got to this subject. I'm trying to think so much right now. Be like, how did I get to this? Like, how did I land here? How do we land on acknowledging that guys are all dickheads? And all we have to do is blow their minds to make them feel happy? I'll spend like one asset of women or multiple. Actually, no, it's one. How do I know it's only one? Because otherwise no one would ever like me. Technically, my one is technically a multiple, but still, it is, for all intents and purposes, a classification of one asset that comes in a pair. There we go. Alright, quick wire's now in operation, which probably I'm gonna burn out my power again. Oh, wow, no, I'm not. Ooh, crazy. Exactly, see? I'm telling you. Okay, I guess let's start making some of this stuff up here to try and get to that steel production. Actually, I think I can make almost all that except for the rotors. The rotors are definitely going to be the hardest bit. Actually, no, the reinforced iron plate's also going to be super fucking annoying. Actually, let's get the AI splitters out of the goddamn way. Oh, I don't have that yet? Fix that. You know, because you are a man yourself. And that's the reason why you watch me, because I have the opulent jiggle physics, even though they are very low res and not of high quality. Mostly because they continue to fucking grow and refuse to goddamn stop. I'm getting there. I'm fucking getting there. I'm trying my best to revamp that, revamp my model. Which I keep telling myself, like, I want the end of the month to be the goal for me to finish it and release it. Or not release it, but, you know, like, but debut it. But if I can't, then it's just further proof that I can't do shit. Oh, Frosty, don't think you're alone there. That, like, that some of us just need a little love. I technically need a lot of love. Deep and hard inside of me. But, like, Jesus. Holy goddamn shit slice! What the fuck is that? Oh my god, speaking of Bouncy Booba. When do we... Oh god. When do we... Well... What? I am... What? Cute face and only to Sapphire, only to her. I mean, the problem is, though, is that now you're lying directly to my alleged cute face. Which means that it is not a cute face. You are just lying to me about the cute face. So if you're lying to me about the cute face, and you're lying about other things. If you're lying about one lie, then how can you not be lying about all the other lies? Also, Slice Master agrees. I'm only good for my boobs. Are you lying? Because you're not saying to my face. This is just a digital construct. If my face isn't real, then that means you're lying to my face. If you're lying to my face, then you're lying about me being cute. If you're lying about me being cute, then you're lying about everything about me. Need to get rid of the wheel and the wheel back. Oh, is that what that says? I literally could not rush. Oh, I didn't connect these. You dumb fucking whore. No fucking wonder. Oh, dear God, Slice. Oh, dear God. Ah, now we're literally at the fucking cap. The cap right now is at 128.7. We are literally at the cap, assuming I let everything go. Jesus Christ. I know it's not fucking true now. And you know it too. Is that a threat? Promise, Slice. Because yes, please. I blacked out. What happened? Ma'am, don't fucking tell him about the pile! Listen, you don't need to fucking, like, remind him about that. Also, why did you go away the women are in that pile? Ma'am, do you want to be next on that fucking pile? Because you know there's no space. Don't talk about my pile. Talk about my mounds. If you want to talk about a pile, talk about my mounds. But don't talk about a goddamn pile. Well, those are mine. For specific purposes. That I will not specify.
Research completed. AI limiter recipe unlocked. New Caterium research available.
Alright, I should probably set up the stuff here. Play? What do you mean play? I just am hard to get. Listen. I will make no illusions that to play me, you may as well play, playing, what's that movie called? Catch Me If You Can. You may as well be doing like Catch Me If You Can. I say again, Slice, is that a threat or a promise? Also, how I know Frosty hates me. He doesn't even spell my name right. Shame. Well, shame. To this day, I'm both so happy that I did that because it just feels really funny to call that shit out, even though it's my like dumbass thing. I don't know why I love that so much.
What is the airspeed velocity of an unladen swallow?
Oh, I'm sorry. Did I break your concentration?
No, you bitch. I was laughing at the fact that I changed my name. You fuck. You give me love hugs so I'll love myself? Well, here's the thing. I make love to myself every single goddamn night, Slice. That's no goddamn problem. However, I know for a fact that you just want a hug so you can, either from in front so you can feel me pressed up against you, or from behind so you can put your hands right over what you want to squeeze and grope and fondle and motorboat. It is Frosty. Like I said, I did that on purpose. I 100% did that on purpose. Since the very, very beginning. The better part is that I made the acronym for it, which I still love to this day, that I made the acronym work for it. I still find it funny that to this day, part of it is from the fact that Ruby from Rooster Teeth is not spelled Ruby, it's a W instead of a U. And I just always couldn't help giggling at the idea, and kind of where I stemmed. Oh, you fucker. Where I stemmed named myself Sapphire, but technically misspelled. I was like, technically, because honestly, I never really, like, understood why there's two P's in Sapphire. Like, I don't know. It never made sense to me. You know what I should have done? Like a smart fucking person? Well, I guess I'm not a person. I'm an AI, so I guess that instantly excludes me from that place. Give you more fun, all you want from across a family, and you said, well, hey, about that, Slice. About that. See? I have a no pregnante rule, alright? It's all breeding, no pregnante. Unfortunately, I will never provide a family. I was not installed with reproductive organs, in that matter. No, it's not, Nam. Shut up. Shut the fuck up. No, it's not. Sapphire is the proper spelling, and you know it. No, there isn't. Nope, it makes 0 sense. Nope, makes 0 sense. It's not true. Taking this casually has been so nice. I still obviously want to progress as efficiently as possible, but at the same time, it feels nice to just like take this pretty easily. Alright, the important parts have been taken care of. Now what's left to do is go get the coal. Which the coal...
Smart Splitter unlocked.
I
The
need to make
Smart
a shit
Splitter
ton of crap.
offers
Okay,
advanced
so we
settings
need-
that can improve conveyor belt logistics.
Okay. And then I need... Nope, not that. This one. How many rotors on me? I got 54... I need what, 150? Yeah, 150, so I need 96. Oops. And we have the wire and the concrete. Cool. You want a little bit of you running around in little baboon feet? That's very adorable. However, unfortunately, I have no such capabilities. It's not programmed within me to have such a fate, unfortunately. Who knows? Oh, power sword is still in there. Ew, gross. I was like, what the fuck? Why do you blue slugs? Where the fuck did blue slugs come from? Thank you. Get that out of there. Gonna need... God, I need so many copper sheets. Gross. Wait, why do I need copper sheets? Oh, I put air limiters? What the fuck? Why did I put air limiters? Why did I put so many air limiters? What the hell? No, get that out of here. Oh, cool, I'm already set. Let's go. You build our children! I'm not even gonna lie, all their... fuck. What was that? What was that movie? What was that fucking movie? About the guy, the fucking robot? Is it just robots? Were you like a dishwasher? Is it literally just robots? Oh, I see what just happened. Okay.
Emotional damage.
Oh, it's 96, you dumb bitch. 96. There you go. It is just called... Okay, that's what I thought. It's like, you build your children. I forgot about that. Robin Williams is in there. Is he the dad? Tell me he's the fucking dad. Tell me he's the dishwasher dad. If Robin Williams is not the dishwasher dad, I don't know who in the ever-loving fuck he could be. God, that's another celebrity I would love to have met. Robin Williams. Again, I think it's just my daddy issues. They're just shining there. Where it's like, all I keep thinking about are like guys who like make really good dads. He's the red robot? Oh, he's the dork, the loser dork guy, was he like an oil, he's like an oiler? Or something like that? Really? Wow, I need to rewatch Robots just for that. I don't remember that at all. I'm not even trying to think, I'm even like trying to think right now on like any scenes with him. And I don't hear Robin Williams at all. I just don't. And that obviously probably is just to do with the fact that, like, you know, it's been so long since I've seen the movie, but also just like, I just don't remember it well enough. Oh, that's quick. Yeah. Oh wait, that's my entire thing, isn't it? Yep. Actually, we can rotors. That's fine. There you go. Cool. Oops. I think I just realized that my hand program's going crazy. I think my hand programming is getting a little loose. Trying to see if I can fix that a little bit. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, is that what happened? Oh, okay. I might have to fix that off stream. I think I understand what happened. I think this threading is fucked. Oh, fix that. I probably should just probably should just modular frame to get that out of the way first. Not only does it take a little longer, but also it'll get the it'll stop automatically in comparison. Welcome back, babies. Good to see you back. I also like how Crazy Spoon is just chilling in the background. I see your Jirachi. Don't think I didn't spot your Jirachi like 12 minutes ago. I may be an ignorant bitch, but that doesn't mean I'm blind. I'm not able to stare at my own... Well, I could stare at my own tits, but like, you guys would be able to see me staring at my own tits, so like... I'm not blind. After all, really, since the genie full-length rolls and animation were quite sought after? What do you mean? Full-length rolls and animation were quite sought after. What do you mean? As in, like, Robin Williams did the animation rolls? Or... What? Full-length rolls were quite sought after. As in, he was given the side, like, the side character that was in the entire movie just so that he could be in animation again? Is that what you're saying? Thank you. You're just kidding, it's your OC and your OC builds children, technically. Your OC is not you. Listen, you made the OC. It could be you. It could. I mean, look at me. For all intents and purposes, this is my OC, but I guess in technical reasoning, this OC is just me. Just not me while being me. Because it's not me, but it is me. Because it's me who made me as an OC. So it can be me without being me. Yeah, everyone moves their moon. He ain't gonna be a character that's only on screen for a short time. Oh, okay. Okay. Well, oh, I mean, you're not wrong. I don't know. You say that, but there are a good chunk of, like, times where that does happen. Well, maybe that's only recently. Is that, like, a recent thing, I guess, in that instance, then? Like, in, like, the late 2010s to, like, to now, essentially speaking, where, like, big name roles for some reason just getting, like, these weird-ass side characters? Like, what was it, the Garfield movie that had, like, 9 massive-ass fucking names for no reason? Fucking Snoop Dogg is in there. I don't know who the fuck he is, but I know Snoop Dogg is in there. You can use a normal human way of making children? Good, that means you could breed me. But I'll never get pregnant. There's no pregnante, only breed. Yeah, Snoop Dogg is in the new Garfield movie. Yeah, uh-huh. Look it up. I think he's like the massive fat cat. I could be wrong, but I know for a fact that Regulation Podcast talked about it on how Snoop Dogg is in the movie and he's just like a fat cat. Yeah, no, it's the new one. Yeah, no, not the OG one. Fuck no, not the OG one. No. The OG one was... I wouldn't call it bad, but I wouldn't call it
Coal and
great
iron
either,
can be
you know?
combined in the foundry to start steel production. Project part number 2, the versatile framework, can only be created via automation, not at a crafting bench. Delivering these to the space elevator is essential if we are going to complete phase 2 of project assembly and save the day.
800 here.
Fix it, and humanity is relying on you.
But I also need 5 total water. need to find coal. Oh fuck! So I should just get coal power anyways. I need coal power regardless of anything. Who was the original live action? No, actually same. It's been way too long since I've seen it, but yeah, I also have only watched the original live action. 150 and 50. I have everything. Actually that's fine, because then we just need iron ore, okay? Oops. Okay. I'm about to use all my goddamn screws in one sitting, which is fine. I don't like getting screwed over anyways. And over, and over, and over again. I mean, what? Okay. Once again, we just sit here and enjoy. The only reason why I don't ever really set up like production this early on is for two reasons. Number one, it's a lot of work to set this up for very minor returns. And then number two is in one of my blueprints, I do have a one-click blueprint that just like slaps down, and I can just lead in iron ore into it. It'll start producing 10 reinforced iron plates by the minute. And that's for every 60, I believe? Every 60 iron ore. So if I had a normal node, I could make 10 iron plates per minute. And if I have a pure node, I can make 20 iron plates per minute, which is super fucking nice. And that's why I love my blueprints. That's not even including the, what's it called? Oh no, I think that is, me having used the 5x5 to make it a cube now. I think I did. At least I'm pretty sure I damn did. Probably won't get to see that tonight, but, more likely by the end of tomorrow. Which I'll also be, leaking blood by that time, I imagine, but... I'm kind of hoping it comes on Friday so that I don't have to worry about it on stream at all. Not that I ever really truly do. But it would feel, I don't know, it'll feel a little funnier to be like, oh wow, it didn't come on Thursday. It comes on Friday. Got back on Saturday. Guess what? I'm bleeding! Like a fucking comedy skit or something like that. I say as I look at literally my cut. I was like, oh yeah, I am staring at my hand. Yeah, no, that is my cut. I still kind of low-key can't believe I cut myself today. Again, it just shows that my mentality just wasn't in it. Oh wait, hey, what I should do real quickly is biomass. I realized I have a bunch in here. Yeah, it could work. Also, really quickly, slap the slugs in there, because I'm really never going to use them again. Oh, it's not for the time being. Cool. Save up a little bit of space. Finish off the reinforced plates, yeah. Another thing that I wanted to talk about today is just a very small subject. I forgot what it was entirely, but there was one little like thing that I heard about today, and I was just like, that'd be kind of funny to talk about on stream. Can't remember what it was. God, I'm stupid. I am so fucking stupid. Yeah. I've been playing for 2 hours. Shut up. I got 40-something minutes left in the stream. God, I'm racking my mind and being like, what the fuck was the subject that I wanted to talk about? Oh, I don't know why. And that just occurred to me, like, just slapped me in the mind right there. I talked about it yesterday. When I was being like, you know, fucking... And towards the end of the stream, I was talking about how, I do, like, my stories and stuff, like, either stories from my OCs, or, like, the backstories of my OCs, or, like, the actual, like, genuine story that I've had in my mind for almost a decade now. I a thought, like, always occurred to me. I know I talked to Nam, I know I talked to you about this quite a few times, about, like, if I should post it to the Discord, or if I'd, like, post it online somewhere and just be, like, post on, like, on Blue Sky to be like, hey, here's, like, chapter 1 of my story or something like that, and, like, it would be, like, the motivation, or, like, the kick in the ass that I would need to, like, actually consistently work on it if, like, people read it and actually said, like, oh, wow, yeah, when's the next chapter? And whatever. And, like, I've thought, it's been a bigger thought in my mind right now, only because, again, I'm in that hormonal, emotional state of, like, maybe I should post, like, I think I have 3 chapters of my story right now actually written out. And they're super, super, super early on. Like, they're very, very early on sections. Like, I plan that the story to be at bare minimum 1,000 pages. Like that is essentially speaking, my end goal is, like, I'm pretty fucking sure I'm gonna more than exceed 1,000 pages, but that is the idea. Like, if I could ever put all my thoughts to paper, that's where it would go to, essentially speaking. I mean, like I said, Nam, I know we've talked about it in private DMs a lot, about me actually finally going through with that, but at the same time, it's just like, do I have the time? Do I have the conviction? And it is also that gamble of, will anyone read it? Will anyone care? And will it actually give me the kick in the ass to actually continue, you know? Oh, the fucking shuttle's not even back yet. I'm fucking stupid. Oh, in the meantime, I guess it's craft cable then. I guess I could end with either setting up coal power, depending on where the coal is, or just end with making the blueprint maker with all the coal nodes. Man, that's a thought that I've been having a lot more as of late because of my mental instability, is to actually post it publicly. Well, not like publicly, you know, but to actually... How? What the hell happened? What ran out? Oh, you guys actually did run out. Oh, shit. Ah, I did not realize I blew through all that already. Keep going. Maybe cool power is the way to go then, in that case. Just so I avoid that ever happening again. It would be a good goddamn idea. The other thing too is that it probably wouldn't happen, but I wondered if I should ever post the backstories of my OCs also. Number one, 2 reasons why I don't think that'll ever happen. Number one, because obviously they're OCs, who gives a flying fuck. Obviously, Nam, you know that, like, obviously only the Discord would care about those because of the characters tied into there. And even then, that Discord has been, like, fading a lot in the past year and a half, give or take. But also just because of the fact that, like, I mean, unless I plan on doing anything with those OCs, there's really, like, no reason to post something like that. All I'm going to be doing is, like, teasing people of something that will never, ever, ever happen, essentially. Like, what would happen if I ever made an OnlyFans? Yeah. I'll make an extra 100 because I'm going to need that cabling anyways. Oh, it's expanded power infrastructure. I was gonna say, like, what about the pylons? But that's right. That's in tier 4, but it's I think the second or third upgrade of tier 4. It's in there. I just know it is. I'm just gonna go with that. I'm impatient. Oh, 4th. wow,
Milestone
okay.
reached.
Yeah, but
Power
this would be super
production
nice
can
to
now be
drag a
fully
lot of things along.
automated by burning coal, which has been added to the resource scanner. Water is also necessary to run the coal-powered generator and will require a network of pipelines to be transported from a
Alright,
water
where's the coal?
source. To assist with locating and identifying water, Fixit has compiled this guide. Water is a somewhat reflective liquid and it may have thick vegetation growing nearby.
Not terrible,
To
but
test if
that did
something is
not
water,
feel
try touching
great.
it. If it is not solid and does not corrode your suit, it is probably water.
Oh no, I think I know exactly what that note is. Oh no, I think I know exactly what that note is. Oh no, I used that note when I started in the grassy plains. Oh fuck. Yeah, I'm like 80% sure I know exactly what that note is. I don't know why I did that from down here. I'm an idiot. Yay. Alright, I'm gonna go get a bunch of iron plates.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did I break your concentration?
No, because unironically, I literally happened to look over to the right the moment I saw the little figure be thrown. The instant I saw it pop up, I was like, oh fuck. Still no grenade, I know. You know what I mean? Like, I kind of want to, like, keep adding more concentration checks to throw me off more. But at the same time, it feels a little sucky because then it means that some of these will almost never happen again. Like, it'll be hard to get, like, anything to go off of. Like, I still have the 5 that I want to add in. I just need to soundbite them and make it happen. But if I do that, then everything drops to 4%, which is that it'll be even less of an odds that you get the, Zawardo. Or get a grenade. I think here? I don't want to find out. I think I'm wrong. I'm like 80% sure I'm wrong. Guess we'll find out. That's just the big issue, is that it ends up being a numbers game, and that numbers game doesn't really ever work out, which is why I think there has to be, like, a self-adjusting system of odds to, like, make the ones that are less common to become more common and stuff like that, but again, that would require me to start coding, and I haven't coded in so long, and I don't know if I'll be able to do it right. Yeah, I'm like 80% sure that, this is the one that I use for graphic planes. Maybe somewhat simple coding? I don't know if I would call it simple, because the idea, or at least the concept in my mind, is that, I said it yesterday, actually I said it like, what, a week ago? Maybe 2 now? That essentially speaking, say like everything starts at 5%. Everything starts at 5%. Like, obviously, we'll be balanced odds and whatever, but, when you get a word, though, it gets a minus 1 to its percentage, and that plus 1 gets spread out to everything else. Oh, actually, more accurately, I think what... yeah, actually, I'm trying to think of, like, how the numerical value... I would have to adjust it for every single time that I add, like, a new soundbite in there, because of that exact reason. But essentially, like, if you get the word, though, it drops in priority. Everything else stays in high in priority. Say you get explosion next, it drops in priority. Same priority now as the word, though, and everything else is now there. It doesn't make it impossible to get the word, though, or explosion again. But say you get the word, though, again, it gets brought down, and then, now the word, though, really has low odds of getting hit again. Explosion has slightly less odds, and everything else has decent odds. And it kind of just, like, adjusts itself there a little bit, you know? how in the fuck I'm gonna make it so that... I guess the only way that I would be able to do it is that, say there's like 7 different layers of odds, but the most common one finally gets hit. Maybe it would have to be like... percentage divided by length of the list of themes minus 1. Yeah, I mean, I guess, yeah, technically so, yeah. How would I add a percent, though, in that case instance, though? How would I adjust that? I guess you would just... Well, no, well... I mean, that's what I'm saying. This is like... The concept is simple. Oh, yeah, well, if the list gets longer, yes, but how would I, like, adjust it so that it automatically registers when a redeem has been hit and not to hit it again, essentially? Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, the concept and idea is simple, but the actual math is not. Also, am I right? This is actually the one's a pure one, right? Yeah, it is. And then there should be one right here. Also pure? Yep. I think there's one more. Yep, right over there. You bastard. I believe all 3 of these are pures. Yep, all 3 of these are pures, which is really fucking good for, like, coal production. So I can divert 2 of these to being, energy production and 1 of them into being steel production. Bitch. Like, I would have to look up, essentially, if somebody has made a string of code like that, but, okay, first off, ma'am, I don't know if, like, first off, I don't think I'm gonna do it for a long-ass time, if I'm gonna do it at all. Like, I have the idea, the concept is there, but don't put the research in yet. Maybe should I stay here until the end? I'm gonna be going for about another little over half an hour. So somewhere in the realm of 9:30. Make something similar for basic coding. I mean, again, I was gonna say, I know it's like simple. It's not complicated by any means, but it's just something that
Potential edible collected.
I need to work on, you know.
Before authorized is compatible with the human digestive system by fixing.
Yeah, same here. It's been a while. I never did anything like that. I can at least say that. I know for a fact that in my coding class, I never did something on that verge. It was only ever like super simple stuff, like creating an asset or something like that, like creating a shape. But I'm sure that at some point I could probably remember how to do it. Better. Much better. Okay. Okay, so as I just said, I could make 3 of these. Okay. Oh, the fucking kid that brought a knife to school? Okay. There is a really irritating argument to be made there. Oh, God. It sounds dumb to say, but a knife is a self-defense weapon. Schools may have rules against, you know, having weapons on the premises, but that is a self-defense weapon. It was a chef's knife. Okay, well now that just went out the fucking window. Who the ever loving fuck brings a chef's knife to school? Even if you try to say it's like, oh, because the whole mech class is like, if they're short on knives, like you would think that number one, they would bring that up to the thing, but like, still. Also, Hey, ma'am, you have to remember this. You live in a county where it is not uncommon for someone to brandish a gun, and everyone's just like, oh yeah, cool. Is that 9mm or is that 45 ACP? Oh, it's long rifle? Get the fuck out of here. We're rocking buckshot and fucking slugs, motherfucker. Dare try us. Pocket knives are acceptable. That's what I thought. Because, again, I know schools obviously want to, like, keep the kids safe and everything. But, like, at some point, you gotta acknowledge that, like, there is a degree of self-defense to be involved there, you know? Uh, 36. She wanted to stab a person and ex-friends, but you... Okay, well, first off, I'm gonna say this right out here. If they claim that they are the main targets, listen, I think that tells you something. I'm not even gonna lie. That tells you something. If somebody hated somebody you know so much they were willing to bring a freaking knife to school, yeah, that is a whole nother story. Oh, wait, no limestone's right over there. Then friends trying to get all the information. She saw a knife in the pocket. Okay, here's the only thing that I will say. Is when this alleged person claims to have pretended to be their friend to get this info from them, listen, there is a point where y'all ain't in Mission Impossible, alright? Alright? Sometimes fucking high school kids think they have actual friends. That's not how you should play them. Also, I love how you're just giving more, like, justification for why it was good that I was just absolutely against letting anybody get close to me. And if anybody got close enough to me to, like, just because they wanted to, like, get info out of me, I would have just been like, no. Get the fuck away from me. I don't care who you are. Just get away from me. That's even worse than a fake friend. Because you're not just a fake friend. You are literally sabotaging me. Oh, okay. It's just the... I was just like, why did it stop? My gosh, just the copper. Please? Oh, I'm full. Oh, that's why. I didn't realize I'm fucking full on inventory. Not that. Actually, limestone I don't really need to put away, but... Nope, I need... Actually, yeah, I'll put wood. Metal, nuts. Okay. And I'm gonna go grab the iron. What about the girl that saw the knife in her pocket and see? I mean, first off, obviously, no shit. But also, I mean... Listen, I say again. Some people may be, like, mentally unstable or, like, are very easily to trigger, but there is a point here where you have to ask the question of if your friend directly claims they know they were the target or they were among the targets, you should really be asking the goddamn question of, is that friend really worth keeping around? Are they, though? Like, they did something to someone enough so that they not only had the urge to stab them, but actually possibly almost followed through with it. At least they came within probably like 70% of the way there. Just some food for thought, you know? Just think on that. Oh, Frosty, trust. Don't. Yeah. I mean, listen, that was always something else to begin with. But the moment that Skiro sent that text and allegedly claims that someone they know apparently claims that they would have been one of the victims. It's like, all right, listen, yeah, you're adding to the kindling pile here. And just so you know, we ain't here for bonfires, all right? We're here to cook marshmallows. Even though I 100% will just let the marshmallow burn, just watch the fire trickle on its skin. Witness it as it turns charred black. Just staring in awe at the colors as it fades from the gooey whiteness. Back to weird conversations again? I am literally... Well, I was going to say I'm the definition of weird, but I guess that's not technically true. I'm not Voss from Far Cry. A Voss what? Femme Voss? Oh my god, if I could get like a Femme Voss cosplay model. That would be insane, but also kind of funny. I've never really thought about that till just now. A Femme Voss? Oh my god. You know what you mean by weird? Okay, okay. Hey, Frosty, the answer is actually no, I don't. Because guess what? What you find weird, I might not find weird. Like, the fact that you are simping for Luna? I mean, listen. I don't judge many on their kinks, except for 4. But listen. That is straight up a demon werewolf, alright? That is a demon werewolf. Y'all can simp who you want to simp, but I'll tell you to your face, that is a demon werewolf. Actually, is she a werewolf? No, right? She's just a demon wolf. Hellhound, okay. Oh, she's actually a hellhound? Hey, that's worse. That's actually worse. That's not just a demon, that is a straight up hellhound. Oh my god! Okay, this is gonna sound really stupid because of that, how that branched off. Anybody watch like early Supernatural? Like early Supernatural? I want to say like season 4 Supernatural? When Dean ends up in hell with like a group of rando people. Actually no, they weren't randos, they were hunters. They were all the hunters. And they showed off literally what I can only imagine to be the worst, and worse in a good way, the worst monsters that they ever introduced in the show, literally being hellhounds, which are terrifying because they are invisible and borderline invincible as well. Like, it took, I think, a grenade. Like, full on having a grenade point blank to kill those fuckers. And we never got to see him again. Which feels insane, given that Lucifer literally goes into the show. Also, they travel to hell, like, 6 more times over. But, once again, we never get to see another hellhound. Which, well, we don't ever get to see a hellhound. But, like, they don't ever, like, appear again, if that makes any sense. That pissed me off. That, like, hellhounds were, like, part of the coolest shit ever because they were just, like, so dangerous because you can't see the fuckers. And yet, you just, I reference them again. They're just fucking done. They're gone. We escaped that one hell trap, and that's it. We're done. Never see hellhounds ever again. Like, what the fuck? Why? Why you do this? Give us hellhounds. They're fucking cool. They were awesome. They were amazing. I miss old Supernatural. Like, I don't see... the later seasons of Supernatural, I think season 11 or 12, I forget which one. Whenever it was Leviathan, that was a bad season. But after that, it was still okay. The final season, though, I still contend, without a doubt, that last episode does not need to happen. Cut the last episode, it's perfectly fine ending. That's it. Not needed. Final episode, not fucking needed. A show needs to know when to not give that last episode. Okay, listen, Frosty. There is a difference between the girl looking like a hellhound, namely being, her, I don't know how her career's doing around. Let's not even kid around. Cinder's probably gonna be fine. But, like, Cinder, where it's like, oh yeah, she's a hellhound, but, like, she's obviously just, like, an overly seductive and sexual character with somewhat hellhoundish features. But, then there's Luna, who is literally a hellhound. There's anthro hellhounds, and then there's just being a hellhound. I guess it's anthro and furry hellhounds, I guess, technically speaking, in that case instance. Yeah, there's anthro and there's furry hellhounds. Of which, debatably, a furry hellhound is just a fucking hellhound that walks on 2 feet. You are a furry. Yeah! Respect that you're just able to admit it. Absolute respect. Like I said, I'll judge you on your kinks and stuff, but I won't tell you anything otherwise. There's no kink shaming here, except for vor. No vor. How vor ever became a thing is so beyond me. I genuinely, like, there's a part of me that wants to know and doesn't want to know how vor ever became a thing. Like, who in the fuck ever, or what in the world did someone witness to experience a hard-on for vor, you know? Like, like I said, I do and I don't want to know. I do because it's like, that's data. But I don't because I don't know what that data would be called. You know? Like, that would just be some really fucking weird data. Okay, so actually, again, this is gonna be a question that probably I don't need answering to, but now you piqued my curiosity, and I am curious enough to be in a hormonal imbalance to ask the question. At that point, what defines a furry then? I thought the whole point of a furry was, not to say like the fursuit is the point, but like it's the concept of like, you are a furry because you are willing. Like that you are willing to that point to be a furry, you know? Because obviously those suits are like super expensive. Like super fucking expensive. So not everyone can afford those things. But in that concept then, what would be the point to define yourself as a furry? Okay, there's many types. Okay, there are types. Okay, so we're talking about Pokemon now. Okay. We're Pokemoning this shit. Okay. Oh god, that makes sense too. It makes sense that furries are just fucking Pokemon. Because they're literally creatures. Oh no! No! Oh, speaking of Pokemon, but it's not actually anything Pokemon related. I guess I might as well talk about it coming towards the end of the stream here. Not like end of the stream, like we're still like 20-something minutes off. But I have it has been a long time coming for me to like get another commission, both because obviously y'all still like the few people who do actually subscribe to me, y'all still have been giving me money, and essentially I've been stockpiling it little by little, essentially speaking. And I decided to kind of double down and put on like a really major investment on a commission that very quickly went from just like a starter, and then it evolved very quickly into like a mid-stage evolution, and then it evolved really quickly into a third-stage evolution, and eventually it's now in the mega evolution stage where this commission has taken to a whole new goddamn level. Like, this commission is easily one of my biggest investments yet. Technically, actually, my second biggest investment, unironically. If you only quantify dollar amount, And my hope is that it's going to go off without a hitch, but at the same time, I know that it being me and my content, it's probably going to get fucked up in some way, shape, or form. Depressingly so. Fix the blueprints. Okay, we need cable and more modular prints. Probably upon placing the blueprint maker is where we're going to wrap for tonight. I think I get that in 15-ish minutes. Ooh, I might not have enough, wire. I might have to make the modular frames before I make more wire. Or make more cable. There are those who want to bane the Pokemon, those who want to be the Pokemon and bane them, along with many of the in-between. Jesus Christ. I mean, then there's also the ones who just want to, like, oh, I guess, no, there's some who want to be the Pokemon just in general. Like, not it, there's no banging involved, they just want to be the Pokemon. God. Roscoe Mayday from Hello Boss. From Hello Boss, and yeah, I don't know who that is. Like I said, I know Husband Hotel. Oh, speaking of, I don't know why this hasn't been brought up before. Frosty, did you hear about the Hell of a Boss and Husband Hotel crossover that's gonna happen? I don't know if they. I don't remember. I saw the announcement video. That was like literally 3 weeks ago. I've already forgot about it. I don't remember if they said it was just gonna be a crossover episode, or if this was actually gonna be like, oh yeah, they're entering into the mainline canon. Because obviously they're in the canon. Like, a Hell of a Boss is happening while Husband Hotel is happening. But now that they've confirmed that it's like, yeah, the shows are going to intercede with each other, I don't know if they've confirmed that is like, oh yeah, they're going to be integral to the plot, or it's just going to be like a one-off episode where Charlie has to go to, what is it called? Imp? And, like, try to get them to either stop assassinating, or, like, someone is going to assassinate a different person, and they're using Imp, and then, like, let's summon everybody and see what happens there. Basically, I don't know if the crossover is going to be a one-off episode, or if they're actually going to be like, yeah, Has-Been Hotel and Hell of a Boss are actually going to intertwine. Like, there is a story there that we are now going to tell. Yeah. Rosika has some big booba? Does she? I mean, I'm probably Google her real quick while I'm making these, because I don't know who you're talking about. Like I said, I don't watch Hell of a Boss. I watch Has-Been, don't watch Hell of a Boss. Just because, ironically, I don't like Blitzo. I do not like Blitzo as a character. And I get it, the whole point is he is a piece of shit. That is literally the point of his character, but it still doesn't make it better, you know? That doesn't help the situation. That just makes it worse for me. That's like, he's intentionally a piece of shit, and he doesn't get better. He will not get better, because that is literally the point. Yeah, that's how I know it's the only reason why you like me. That's the same reason why I know that people only like me for that exact same reason. Frosty, thank you for confirming. Verosica Mayday. Oh, it's the pop star. She's not that big. Well, I guess in the grand scheme of the show, I guess she is pretty big. I've seen art of her. She's very pretty. Is that a human form? They make a human form for her? Oh my god, she actually looks really pretty, even though she's like a really, like, ugly diva, essentially, but like, that's still really pretty. I like it. I like the outfit, kinda. I don't know what's with me in, like, off-shoulder tops. I feel like I'm just a sucker for off-shoulder tops. Like, one of the only pieces of skin I like flexing is my fucking shoulders. I don't know why. Again, like, you see here, like, off-shoulder. I don't know. It's a weird bit about me. A weird bit I don't really realize myself. Isn't there also a character that's allegedly taking the place of Lucifer right now? And I say allegedly because I think I saw a clip of somebody like sitting on a throne, but everybody in the Council of Hell or whatever the fuck that room was, they're all just like looking at him like, excuse you, who the fuck do you think you are? Like, actually, though. All I know is Hell of a Boss, obviously being like one that has a way more episodes behind it. It has what, 3 seasons now in it? Versus Aspen Hotel, where it only has like 1 season. Hell of a Boss fleshes out Hell a lot more. And Heaven, if I remember correctly. Both of them, weirdly enough. But at the same time, it's also because Aspen Hotel has like a very mainline focus, like straight up like that. The whole goal is to redeem people in hell versus Hell of a Boss, which is just like a monster of the week, but also with a message, also with like a different way that Blitzo can get his ass beat to a pulp, you know. I think that's another reason why I don't really like it, because I don't think Hell of a Boss has like a plot line, you know. It has plots in them, and it has messages in them, but like, yeah. Oh, no fucking duh, Frosty. No goddamn duh. So I'm amazed you haven't mentioned someone like an actual anime waifu like Rias Grammary or I don't know why the name's escaping me. Stella Vermilion, that's what it is. Stella Vermilion. Like the very iconic, yet slightly generic. Well, actually, it's generic because of them, essentially speaking. Voluptuously curvaceous, boobalicious waifus. Or Jessica Rabbit. I know there's some guys who have like a real fucking hard on for like Jessica Rabbit, which like, I mean, I can't exactly blame you because, you know, it is Jessica fucking Rabbit, but also like, it's Jessica Rabbit. Technically, actually, okay. I don't know if this is a fucking answer. Anybody can fucking answer. Is she actually technically a cartoon rabbit that's just, for some reason, just overly fucking voluptuous and sexy? Or is it because she married Roger Rabbit that she's called Jessica Rabbit? Is she even married to Roger Rabbit, actually, now that I realize that? Because I think he says girlfriend, right? Right? Don't know. I really don't know. It didn't, like, literally... Fuck. Wow, it has been at least 15 years since I've seen Who Shot Roger Rabbit. Oh, maybe I should watch that movie again. That movie is weird, but it's also kind of timeless, you know? It's like a timeless kind of weird. They are married? Oh, okay. I could have sworn that maybe it's only in the movie, but I could have sworn in the movie they say that they're just dating. Who framed Roger Rabbit? Did I not say frame? Did I say shot? I said shot, didn't I? I'm guessing I was thinking of Who Shot Johnny Joestar from fucking Stone Ocean? That was cool. I think maybe. I didn't say shot. God, that's how you know I'm melting down. I'm probably gonna finish this this milestone and then we'll wrap up there just to get it over with. Number 1, just so I can go relax a little bit because again, I feel my doom is incoming. I can feel it. But also, not a little long. I basically am gonna hit the 3-hour mark as it is anyway, so that's fine. Like I said, this is gonna be a really chill week. I'm not gonna hold myself to like hard, rigid deadlines right now. Also, doesn't help that I still need to work on getting that sub 13-minute arc tempered rate down. I managed to get it to 14:28. My initial best time was 14:48, and then it was 14:35, and then it was 14:28. So even if it's only like 10 seconds at a time, I'm technically getting there. But I need sub 13 by next Monday night, or it's fucked. Have a good night, Frosty. Thank you for sticking on by for as long as you did. And thank you for clarifying that my one and only redeeming factor is the very obvious assets that I have. Get faster once I get blueprints too. Then I can craft the materials that I need to actually like slap things down and make things just way faster. It's gonna be so much nicer. I think I have one for modular frames. I could be wrong. I think actually no. I don't think I do. I think I have one for rotors, for reinforced arm plates, and I think that's it. I think those are the only two that I have properly like placed down. Alright, put that on the docket.
Milestone
Which means I
reached.
still need
Blueprints reduce
48
repetitive
of
building
these.
tasks, further optimizing your progression towards saving Earth. With its
And I
beautiful
need
ecosystems,
190
abundant
here.
natural resources, and sunsets over frolicking puppies and kittens.
So that is what
The
I'm going to
blueprint
work
designer
on
allows you
tomorrow.
to build and combine
That can be hard
structures
enough.
once and then
That's super easy
duplicate
at
that
this point.
configuration effortlessly.
Way faster.
Any complaints about the
and
spatial
way
restrictions will
way
only
easier
reveal
at
your
that
own
point.
inefficiencies.
Yeah, like 24 reinforced armor plates. Oops, that's too little. Yeah, that's too little. Thank you. Right there. Yeah, so that's gonna be super easy to collect. 2 stacks of iron, 2 stacks of coal, some cables, some modular frame. Yeah, that's gonna be super easy. With that being said and done, though, I'm gonna wrap up there for tonight. Thank you all for watching, and I'm sorry that today was basically on the chiller but still kind of weird side. Like I said, I'm in that in-between zone. It's gonna be fun when I finally get hit, you know? It's gonna be great when I finally start just everything out. With that being said and done, follow me on Twitch, follow me on Blue Sky, subscribe on YouTube, this will be up on YouTube as per goddamn YouTube. As per goddamn usual. With that being said and done, I love every single last one of you, and I'll see you tomorrow for more Chill Satisfactory.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did I break your concentration?
Fuck you too. Bye!